Hello, my name is Pena. Today I'm going to present Persuasive Speech. Social media has taken over, and that's what the fix is social media. Social media has become an easy way and accessible way to communicate with others. Our future will involve in social media. A lot of negative effects that can bring us, like false sense of connection, as well as cyberbullying and privacy. As you have told, cyberbullying has been one of the major ones in the world, especially here in the United States, where people are getting armed and do shootouts to different types of buildings, schools, and businesses. People take advantage of social media to target people and hurt other self-esteems. You have heard the news? People are getting their identities theft by scammers, as promising as IRS, to make false statements against each other. What can social media sites can make it more difficult for us to distinguish between the meaningful and the relations we have in the real world and numerous casual relations formed through social media. People use social media for pleasure, for work, and other things. It's a number one because it will be travel over the world and it can help you communicate through a screen towards each other. Even now, you can pay payments or transfer any money to anybody around the world for sometimes for a low cost or even free. False sense of connection. Sometimes pages cannot be a real page for who's behind it. Um, there could be a fake profile, it could be anybody behind it, and just because it's a fake page, it doesn't mean it has somebody on it. Um, I've seen it many times that people believe that's other people, but at the time it's not. A false sense of connection is a major one. Lots of people focus so much on our times on sites that have no need to be on. People will be on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat for different time amount during the day just to pass the time. At many times it can affect your daily life and can get you off track of what you're doing. I see many people have been distracted for many reasons and have crashed and as well have abuse over it. Changes our way connection between one another. Sometimes people just don't even call no more. They just message each other online and through a message they communicate with each other for a better relationship. Cyberbullying is the number one cause at the moment. People are getting bullied for whatever reason, school, work. People are getting involved in many cases that um, take a really challenge as well. As well, many have cases like you seen on Google and Yahoo News that people has been on social media live. Murder has happened, and you actually see a lot of people all over the world who's connected to you can see it online, and it can actually be recorded. Technology is now available to predators as well to friends. Cyberbullying is one of the most common issues on social media and the Meta platform. Kids are the number one targeted by predators, posing as people and the victims are becoming linked to depression. As it happens, many kids are young and really doesn't realize what's going on until they actually fall for it. Many people run away. Many people are getting manipulated by people, and because students, teachers, and other people have been victims. Many studies found that cyberbullying occurs in all types of ages from 12 years to 60 years can be bullied online. It doesn't matter if you're a kid or you're a senior. It can happen to you. It just depends on who you communicate with. Privacy is important being online. Many cybercriminals are targeting social network sites with increasing amounts of malware and online scams. Your email, even a text message could have a scam, and they could get in through your phone, your information, and don't know who you are, date of birth, and much more. Most sites allow the users to control who they see, things they have posted. You could block, hide, and delete any unsecure things. Especially they have been upgrading every social media as a lot of stuff has been happening for the past couple years as people are posting as others and as well um, sending messages through messengers. Social media has a good and bad effects as research, and there are more negative effects from it no matter the age. I have looked it up, and many platforms have been getting the most negative effects instead of positive effects. For example, there's a lot of false sense of connection sources all over the world. Connections as well as cyberbullying, privacy. People will take advantage of social media to target people and hurt others' self-esteem. Always take cautious of what you post on social media and take advantage of the great things you can find in your lifestyle and be connected all over the world. Thank you. This is my presentation for today.